All right. Good evening, everyone. Hope you're doing well. JP Costa here, sharing with all of you from Cape Town, and I hope all of you had a lovely Easter weekend and a good break. And yeah, great to be back in the swing of things, and looking forward to the call this evening. I'm just waiting to get the QR code set up. So if I once I've got that done, I will definitely pass it through. And if I don't manage to get it through this evening, I will definitely just send it to all the leaders, and you can definitely get it from them. But what I'd like to do this evening is just to start off with a quick video, just to share with you a little bit about our products. And then we're going to have 3 or 4 people share a little bit about why they're involved with Manatech, and then we're going to go straight into the plan. So thanks for being on the call this evening, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it. And I'm super excited about this evening. So just give me a minute or so just to get the video set up.
The key to living a healthy, vibrant life actually begins at the cellular level. There are trillions of cells in your body, and they need help to communicate with each other so they can nourish, protect, and regulate our bodies. This is why Manatech's legendary Core 4 bundle was created. Our Core 4 bundle with Ambrotose Complex and Optimal Support Packets, or OSP, is a favorite among our customers due to the abundance of support for healthy aging it offers, while also giving a sense of confidence in what you're doing for your health today. Help communicate with Ambrotose Complex. Proper communication among our cells and organs helps ensure peak performance. Without communication, systems all throughout our body can stop working, processes are interrupted, and our bodies break down at a quicker rate. Ambrotose powder offers a powerful complex of prebiotics, soluble fibers, and naturally sourced glycans for proper nutrition and cell-to-cell communication, as well as support for immune and digestive function. Help nourish with Catalyst Multivitamin. Catalyst is formulated strategically to nourish our cells with 30 vitamins, minerals, and essential nutrients, 19 of which provide 100% or more daily value. Plus, support your sense of calm with the scientifically studied Sensoril ashwagandha, a popular adaptogen known for its powerful restorative properties. Catalyst Multivitamin provides antioxidant support, supports endocrine, cardiovascular, and immune system health, provides fat loss support, may increase energy and vitality, supports mood, the mind and body's feeling of normalcy, and provides support for an array of your body's most important functions. Help protect with Ambrotose AO. Every day we encounter environmental pollutants, toxins, and stress that threaten our cells and immunity. Ambrotose AO capsules are loaded with antioxidants, including naturally sourced vitamins C and E, to provide superior protection for cells, immune support, and help the body guard against oxidative stress, so you can keep living well. Help regulate with Plus. Sometimes when you aren't feeling your best, your endocrine system may be to blame. Plus caplets help regulate endocrine and foundational adrenal function to help your body's natural recovery process, as well as offer support for immune, nervous, and cardiovascular system health, with support for your bone, breast, prostate, and colon health. Plus caplets deliver vital nutrients for a better life. From its foundation, Manatech has developed products scientifically validated to help you take control of your health today in order to enjoy healthy aging into the future. The Core 4 bundle with Ambrotose Complex and OSP helps nourish, protect, regulate, and communicate by providing optimal support for complete wellness and healthy aging.
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That video is available on manipul.com on the overview part, where there's basically 3 videos. I will share it with all of you a little bit later. So first up, I'm going to ask Sumari van der Berg, who's an incredible leader. She's really helped so many people in this journey. She was, in fact, Business Builder of the Year last year. So I'm going to ask Sumi to share with us a little bit about why she's involved, what excites her about Manatech. And so Sumi, if you can maybe just get your video started, then yeah, we look forward to hearing from you. One of our other guests, we've got actually quite a few guests this evening, but with load shedding, obviously it's complicated things. We have another 3 or 4 people that we're going to share, but unfortunately they're experiencing load shedding. So I'm going to ask Sumi to share first, and then we'll get into the presentation from there.
Hi, JP. Thank you for the introduction, and thank you for me that I can share tonight. I'm Sumari van der Berg from Wesselsbron in the Free State. And yeah, my journey started 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago, when I had a coffee shop, and we really needed these products, and I'd love to make an extra income. But after 4 years now, we were in a situation. My father got sick this past month, and yeah, we just realized what these amazing products can do for us. And we went to the doctor, and the doctor said that he needed to go for a biopsy. And yes, the diagnosis wasn't that good, but the doctor was so impressed, and he was so excited with the bad and the good. He was so impressed because he said my father's health and his immune system was that good that he qualified for a treatment that so few men qualify for because of their health and the immune system. And he went for the operation of that treatment, and he's almost, I think, in a month's time, he will be back in the game. And we are excited about that, because if it wasn't for these amazing products, I can tell you that this wouldn't be possible. We are really excited about that. And the other thing is the extra stream of income, the passive income. Every single month, we get we receive paycheck from Manatech, and every single month I'm very astounded. Ek's verlig. I know that Manatech provide every time for me and my family. For my sister, she's now back with us in the Free State, and we're really excited because she's building a company with me, and a huge legacy for their children. And our health, it stands out at the most of the time for me now, because of my father's health. And I can see my little one is now 9 months old. He wasn't once sick. He's living a amazing health, and he's a happy kid, because I can be a stay-at-home mom, and I can raise him myself. I don't have to go and leave him with a school or with a daycare. Yeah, I'm very excited, and I'm looking forward for the next 10 years in Manatech, and then the next 100 years in Manatech, because I know that this company really is going to provide for us in many more years. And the incentive that's in this year's taking place, we are excited about that, because in which corporate business would you get a paycheck every month, have amazing health, and get a vacation on an exotic island, everything paid for you? I don't think this would be possible in any other company. So for me, this company is really, it's the best. I would never ever take time back. I will just keep on going, and I will never give up. Yeah, this company is really amazing, and I'm looking forward for the day that my kid is going to take the company from us and build a legacy with us. Yeah, I think that's from my side, JP. I hope I inspired someone. Yeah, enjoy the rest of the evening and be blessed.
Awesome, Sumi. Thank you so much. I just want to unpin your video quickly. So just give me 2 seconds. That should work now. Thank you so much for sharing. And I think sort of just before we get into the main speaker for this evening, I thought maybe it'd be good for me to share a little bit about what I do Manatech. And I think, you know, I've obviously been part of Manatech longer than anyone on the call this evening. I've been part of Manatech since 2008. I signed up in June. Yeah, for almost 14 years now. So it's just amazing how quickly time's gone by. And of course, the reasons why, you know, I guess I do the business today is very, very different to compared to when I first started. I think when I first started with Manatech back in 2008, it was really to earn an extra income, to earn an extra 5,000 Rand a month, being a student, doing my degree at that stage, you know, playing sports and just looking for a way to earn extra income. And I definitely didn't have any idea that this is something I'm going to be doing 14, 15 years later. I thought it might be a year or two. And it's just amazing to see what's sort of happened and transpired over the last 14 years. And all comes down to that we are part of this incredible company that's got these incredible products that are life-changing. And, you know, it doesn't matter where you go. I mean, it's, you know, so constantly I'm inundated with messages of people that have, you know, share with me what the products are meant, you know, for their health, what a difference it's made for them. And I think for me, it's so special to be part of something like that, where you can make a big difference in other people's lives. And you know, I guess, you know, for me today, the biggest reason why I built the business is definitely for freedom. And I'm talking about, you know, specifically financial freedom, where you've got the time to be able to do the things you're passionate about. And you know, especially I've got 2 young kids, and just to be able to, you know, just thinking we've been away for the last 3 or 4 days, and you know, if we want to stay extra 2 or 3 days, we can do that because you know, of the work you know that I was able to do over the last decade. So I think for me, you know, just looking, if you're on the call this evening, you know, looking a little bit at you know, why Manatech, I think it's really the fact that, you know, that you can be part of a company that you know is going to be around for the next 25 years. Manatech's almost 30 years old. You know, back in when I started, we were in 15 different countries. We now do business in over 32 different countries. We've got better products than ever before. We are growing, you know, in the sense of, you know, as a company and, you know, just as leadership and as a whole team of leaders. And I think that's just, for me, so exciting to be part of something where you can really, you know, be part of a revolution, you know. And so, yeah, I mean, you know, why should people consider Manatech? Because I don't know what other opportunities there are out there. I don't know what other plan Bs or plan Cs people have. But I know with Manatech, you can start a business for 600 Rand. You can buy a bunch of products that are going to be great for your health. You're going to feel better. You're going to lose weight. You're going to have more energy. You're going to sleep better. You're going to have better looking skin. And on top of that, you know, you can go out and just on your mobile phone, you just need a connection with the internet. You can have a business and distribute products in 32 different countries where we opened. Manatech's really opened up in. I mean, you don't have to go and invent a new product or new system. You don't have to worry about the logistics of getting products registered or shipping or IT system or setting up a website. I mean, everything's been done for you. So I think very often we don't always see, you know, as leaders, especially for me, like the benefits of that, you know, speaking to so many, you know, friends of mine with corporate businesses or more traditional business, should I say, the fact that, you know, you don't have to deal with staff. I think that's such a big thing in a lot of different jobs, is that you have to deal with staff, or maybe a boss that you don't get along that or don't see eye to eye with, where, yeah, everyone around you is just really there that want to help you and make you do better, because, you know, by you doing better, I mean, they get to benefit from that, but of course you can even do way better than they can. And I think it's one of the businesses where your success is based on the success of others. And I think I love that principle about, you know, being part of Manatech, where, you know, everyone starts at the bottom, no one starts at the top. You get paid on the volume that you bring into the company. The more volume you build, the more income you earn. The more leaders you develop, the bigger your income becomes. And I think, you know, to consider that, you know, that we really sort of, you know, if I can call it, we sort of, it's a micro franchise you're building. Go and look at traditional franchises, what it costs to start. I mean, hundreds of thousands, if not a couple of million Rand to start a business. Yeah, for 600 Rand, you can start a business. You can buy some product for you and your family to use, and you're able to build a business all over the world, whether you want to live in South Africa, or if you want to live in Portugal or Spain, or maybe you prefer to live in a country like Mauritius or in the UK or Europe or Australia or, you know, Canada, or wherever you want to live. You can have a business and you can actually earn an income from all over the world. So for me, that is just so exciting. And I think just in closing, one of the other big things I think a lot of people should consider is the fact that, you know, a lot of us haven't really looked out for our retirements one day. And, you know, hopefully, obviously the great thing of Manatic, it's sort of something that you don't feel you ever retire. But I mean, if you just consider the fact that a lot of people out there are concerned about that, they might have 10 years left to work, or 5 years or 20 years left to work, and they're concerned about, have I put enough money away to be able to retire one day, so I don't have to work till the day I die one day. And as all of you know, things are becoming more and more expensive every single year. Inflation is going up. So, you know, here's an amazing way that people can start earning extra income while they're working full time on their job. They can work part time and build up the side gig income, where if they put the time and effort in, and it's definitely without a doubt, it's definitely not easy. I'm not saying that you just sign up as Manatic and just talk to a couple of people and you start earning, you know, 10 or 20 or 50 or 100,000 a month. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's giving so many people the opportunity that if they're willing to work hard and stick it out for the next 2 to 5 years and be willing to share consistently with 4 or 5 people a week, that they can really build up a significant income that can set them free for the years to come. And that's what really excites me, because, you know, in the end of the day, you know, I just think about it like this, is that there's so many people out there that have got incredible health, but they've got no time and they've got no income. Then of course you get a lot of people with a lot of money, but they've got maybe not their health and they sort of don't have time. And, you know, then of course you look at the business that we involved in, that we build, is, yeah, you've got time, you can create more time for yourself, you can create more income, and you can create better health. And I think that for me is the ultimate freedom, is if you can have financial freedom, health freedom, and of course time freedom. And that is why so many people out there, whether they are professional people or just, you know, people working a regular job, or maybe they don't even have a job, why they're looking at doing something like this, because it gives so many people the opportunity to be involved in something where they can start from nothing and make something of themselves. And it's not about who you know. It's not like you can buy yourself in the top, or maybe your dad's got contacts, or your uncle's got an opportunity he can give you, or everyone starts at the same place. We all start at the bottom. When I signed up many years ago, there was no one in my group. I had no customers, no one in my group. I signed up 2 or 3 people, and, you know, I signed up another 2 or 3 and another 2 or 3. And eventually I found a couple of good people I could work with, and that saw it the same as I did. That saw this as a vehicle for them to, you know, to create this freedom I've been speaking about earlier. And, you know, and I just stuck with it. I mean, and, you know, it's been 14 years now, but for me, the biggest tip that I can really give anyone on the call this evening is just get going. Don't wait for the circumstances to be perfect. They're never going to be. Go out there, make a list of people you know can benefit from the health, from a health point of view. Maybe people are looking for opportunities, and go out there and go reach out to people. And you know, the worst thing is someone can say, sorry, the timing's not right, they're not looking right now, but at least you've done your job, and that's to go out there and talk to people about what we're offering people. Because it's you know, if you look at Manatic, I mean, we've sold $5-6 billion worth of product. I mean, so it's a company, it's a public company. It's you know, so I mean, the product works. I mean, we've got so many clinical trials that, you know, that explain that, and that's been peer reviewed, and they've been you know, there's been many double blind studies done on the product, so we know the product works. We've got this product that works, then that just, you know, increases people's health. You've got a business that works, so now all that you and I've got to do is go out there and go make it work ourselves. And that's something to get excited about. And Sumi alluded to the fact earlier about these incredible incentives. I mean, I can't share with all of you how many different countries I've been able to see because of Manatic. I mean, I've been able to visit Hawaii like 9 times. I've been to Mauritius 3 or 4 times with Manatic. I've been able to go to America probably 10, 20 times. I've been able to travel all over the world, whether it be Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, the whole of Europe many times, from doing all the Scandinavian countries to doing, you know, Germany and the Netherlands and, you know, Spain and, you know, all those countries as well, and Canada, of course, America, Mexico. I mean, and you can do all of that, and you can do it from your phone. I mean, it's really incredible. And the best part about it is the company that you can get involved in, that you know is going to be around for the next 25, 30 years, and even longer than that, because thing is, our health is not going to change. Our health is getting worse and worse every single year. People need these products more than ever before. And you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have your health, then what's the point, you know? And, you know, I did say, you know, I was thinking about the other day, like, you know, I was, you know, driving up this, you know, this weekend just to go away with the family for Easter weekend. And you look at all the vehicles driving past you, you think, what do those vehicles cost people every month? You know, whether they bought it cash or maybe they're financing it, but it's costing them a large amount of money every month. I mean, 2,000 in a month. I mean, if you're lucky, it's probably more like 5, 10, 20, 30,000 a month for most vehicles that drive past you. And you think about, you know, I've only got this one vehicle I'm going to drive for the next 80 years if I'm lucky and everything goes well. Why wouldn't I want to invest 1,000 Rand a month into my wellness and having a better quality of life, to have more energy, lose weight, a better looking skin, you know, feel better, you know, and just be, you know, more, you know, just have that really, that just be excited about life. You know, why would I not spend money on giving my body the best nutrition? I mean, and I think for most people out there, if you ask anyone, people want better health, they want better funds, they want more time. And here's an amazing vehicle for people to be able to do that for no risk. And I'm going to ask the next speaker to share a little bit more about that. And I'm going to ask Peter Lowe, who's a Gold Executive Director, and his wife, Tulani. They're also really touching a lot of people's lives, not only in South Africa. They've got an amazing group growing in the UAE and a couple of other markets as well. So I'm going to ask Peter to just maybe share with us just briefly in the next 15 minutes, a little bit about, you know, a little bit about Manatech, a little bit about why he's excited about this, and of course, a little bit about the business presentation. Cool, Peter, over to you. Look forward to hearing from you this evening.
Thanks so much, Japes. I appreciate it. Can I share the screen, eh? Okay, cool. Thank you so much, JP. Appreciate it. Good evening to everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. Thanks so much for the stories. That's what this business is all about. I think that's what life is all about, eh? The testimonials and the stories, how people's lives can change. So yeah, started 11 years ago for me, or 10 years ago. JP shared this incredible opportunity and never looked back. Started with a business, started with the products, and yeah, and the rest is history. Learned a lot along the way. And I think tonight, just quickly, I want to just touch on how you can go out there and how you can get involved in Manatech. But more than Manatech, get involved in how you can set up your own business from home. And that's what I'm very excited about. And it's an opportunity where you can not only be limited to South Africa. Imagine this, you are involved right now. Tonight, you're going to listen to something or hear something about an opportunity that can take you. You can get out of South Africa. You can move out of rands. You can move into dollars. You can move into yen. You can move into dirhams. You can move into currencies all over the world. But let's just start with the basics first, and let's get into the rand. But anyhow, so who is Manatech? And I think very important tonight is to understand, who are you getting involved with? Who's your partner here? In who are, you know, partnerships are key. And I think that's one of the reasons most businesses fail, is just purely because of partnerships. Who are you partnering with? Or maybe what product are you involved in? You know, is it McDonald's? Is it KFC? Is it wellness products? Is it tires? Is it cars? I don't know. But whatever the case may be, let the products that you sell be something that can serve people. So the company Manatech, to all the newcomers, welcome on this call. 98% of people are sitting in front now in the idiot box, and they are not on this call. So well done to you guys. But anyhow, so Manatech is basically a science-based company / direct selling company that's now already in 32 different markets. We are the first company to basically launch plant-based technologies called glyconutrition. Now, glyconutrition was set by MIT that it will become a technology like Apple, like the cell phone, like the iPad, all these different technologies. But this will become a technology that will change the world, completely change the world. Now, obviously, all the people on this call that knows about glyconutrition will understand that statement is most definitely true, because it literally saves people's lives and it gives people so much energy, so much health. But anyhow, so the product, we founded in 1994. We're a publicly traded company. We registered through the DSA, Direct Selling Association, which is very important. If you want to get involved in any network marketing company, you have to get involved in something that's legit, guys. DSA is a legitimate organization that actually makes sure that business are done properly, that business are sustainable, and that you can grow properly, not only in your country, but internationally. But anyhow, the products that we represent, or that you will represent, is 130. We've got about 140 patents. It's science. It's disruptive. We've got a 90-day money back. We've got an incredible, we've obviously got an incredible giving back program that I'm not going to touch on a lot, but basically we're also the first company to bring this whole social entrepreneurship model into this, into this economy, where whatever you purchase, you donate a certain amount of products to orphanages. And our mission is 5 million kids that we want to touch and nourish with our technology on a daily basis. So we've got a massive vision and a massive purpose behind everything. Let me get into the business, because that's something that really excites me. So tonight you've got an opportunity to get involved in a business that's estimated already of a growth of $455 billion US. The direct selling industry, I think the oldest company is about 100 years old, guys. Network marketing, direct selling is the most purest form of entrepreneurship. It's the most purest form of selling. I mean, you tell someone about a product, you tell someone about a movie, you tell someone about an event. We do that every time. All the retail markets, all the retail shops, all the products out there that's being sold are basically being sold 90% on word of mouth marketing. So that's what you're going to start tonight. Tonight, you're going to start a franchise, a online franchise, and you know, this could change your life completely. So how does the distribution happen in direct selling? So it's very simple. Traditional business, 80% of the money normally goes into advertisement, 20% goes into manufacturing. And then what happens is that the consumer normally gets a product that's been devaluated. Is it the word devaluated? You know, I normally use the milk as an example. You go to the farmer, you buy a liter of milk for $10. Now you go to Woolies and you pay like $35 or 40 Rand. So all these middle guys are taking a chunk out of the cake, okay? But we're living in a gig economy. They call it a gig economy. We call it the Amazonification, where you can now purchase your products direct from the manufacturer, where you can cut out the middleman and you can actually be the middleman, and you can start referring people now to Manatic. You can start building your online business, okay? I'm not going to go into the products too much. Please speak to the person that invited you. It's amazing. The products will change your life. Every single person needs this product. It's plant-based. It works on cellular communication, immune system, cognitive function, brain function. We've got kids products, fat loss products, sport products. Man, we've got all kinds of products, skincare products. I call the skincare like Botox in a bottle, but like real stuff. It's unbelievable. I think we just need some products for my hair still, but anyhow, let's leave that for another conversation. But anyway, it is incredible. So how do you get started? I think that's the most important thing. How do you get started? How can you get going, and how can you start building your online business? Now, remember what I said? You're going to start your own online franchise. Now, just a quick one, guys. As you can see, this is how it will happen. You will either start your business. You can either start with a small pack or a big pack. You start for 1,500 to about 2,500 Rand. That's your 600 Rand included. That's $49. Okay, or you start with a big pack called what we call the big business pack. That's about 5,000 Rand worth of products. Now, just one thing, I just want to say this to you. People start a business with KFC, and it cost them it cost them $6 million to start a KFC. To start a McDonald's is 4 to 6 million Rand. Okay, then you haven't sold one burger. Okay, then you haven't seen clients, you haven't seen all the there's so many things that's going out there that you need to get involved in if you want to open up these shops. Here's what I want to say to you. You can start a business for 600 Rand. You open up your own online franchise. You get your own online account. You purchase your products, and you are straight in business. You're not only in business in South Africa. You're not only in business in your town. You are in business all over the world. In 32 markets, you can do business now. So how does this work? I need to talk about this whole thing of franchising, because I believe this is the best form and in the easiest way that you can understand to all the newcomers. So let's say, imagine McDonald's. I see McDonald's, I did a study. McDonald's now are 37,000 country, 37,000 stores in 120 countries. And KFC is 25,000 KFCs in 147 countries. Now imagine this. Now you are starting your franchise, McDonald's franchise. You are starting your Manatech franchise. And imagine there's only one franchise out there. Imagine there's only one franchise out there of McDonald's. Imagine there's only one KFC. And that's network marketing, guys. Network marketing is micro franchising. Network marketing is all about expanding your network, meeting new people, and obviously seeing how you can expand, how you can connect with people so that you can expand your, call it your online Manatech shop, and empower other people to open up their businesses as well. So imagine, think of McDonald's, think of KFC, think of Steers. That's exactly what you're going to do tonight. So you're going to start off by starting your business, your online business. Start with a 5,000 Rand pack, get to about 500 PPV. Now, what is PPV for all the newcomers? PPV is point volume. So 1,000 Rand is about 100 points. Okay, our currency is not Rand or yen or dollar. Our currency is points. Okay, because we operate in these different countries. So a power 10, a power 15, and a power 20 equals 10%, 15%, and 20%. This just means whatever you are accumulating in your, what we call your shop, your online shop, where your customers is purchasing from you, okay? You get, if you're a power 10, it means there's 200 PPV, 15 is 500 PPV, 20 is 20% that you get back on your customer base. But I want to show you how you can go and accumulate, how you can go and put up franchise. Remember the McDonald's, KFC? You want to go and establish businesses. So this is the foundation for what we share with people. You want to hit 500 PPV. Then you want to open up business 1, business 2, that we call team 2. For that, your average income will be 2,500 Rand a month. You open up 4 shops. Okay, your income will be plus minus 5,000 Rand a month. You become a team 6, where you've got 6 online shops that you've opened up, online business. You want to establish businesses. Team 6, it's about 8,000 Rand a month. Okay, here you become a gold director. Is that right? Yes. If you become a team 8, that's 8 businesses that you've opened up, 8 people that says, listen, yeah, I'm ready. I want to change people's lives. I want to make an extra stream of income, 11,000 Rand a month. Guys, if you look at this, if you look at the turnover of this, okay, now team 10 is about 14,000 Rand a month. Now, if you look at the turnover of 5,500 PV, guys, for the new people, that's about, let's say, 75,000 Rands worth of products going through your organization. Your income on that is 15,000 Rand, 14,000 Rand a month. That's crazy. I mean, you don't hear that in retail. Anyhow, okay. So what do we want to do? So you want to establish 10 people. Now, remember, your first 10 people is not going to be the people that want to build a business. It will take you time to establish these shops, these online businesses, okay? So keep on driving. Like JP said, you want to keep on going. You want to establish those. It will start with 2, then it will go to 4, then it will maybe go back to 2 people, but then it will go to 6 to 8 to 10. And you want to establish, you want to accumulate and go further and further and further. So here's just the volume stats, okay? And this is these numbers is very this really on par. If you hit 1,500 PV, that's your income, 2,500, 4,500, 6,000. Now remember, there's people that will have 6,000 PV and the check will be 5,000 Rand a month. Remember that 6,000 PV is when you've got 10 people that's also building the business, and they've also got about a 500 to 1,000 PV in their clouds. Okay, 10,000 PV is about 19,000. I've seen a check of about 25,000, 26,000 on that as well. Then you've got gold executive, which is 20,000. Your average income is 26,000 Rand a month. Then you want to go presidential. Now presidential is about 40,000 PV. Let's say 400,000 Rands with a product flow. Bronze presidential is 80,000 PV, 800,000 product flow. Silver presidential is 160,000 PV. gold is 320, 320 if I'm right, if I'm correct. Yes, I am correct. And then you've got platinum presidential director. Now remember, leverage is the key thing here. So what do I mean by that? These amount of points that you accumulate, it's not just based off of your personal effort. It's based on everybody's effort in your organization. When you open up a franchise, when you're a franchisor, you open up the first McDonald's, you open up another McDonald's, you get 10% of that McDonald's. You open up a next McDonald's, you get 10% of that McDonald's. So whatever you put in, you obviously will get out. And the more people you help to develop their businesses, you will become obviously growing. Like JP said, JP's got 100,000 people in his organization, making R500,000 a month. And JP started with 0 people. There's so many people on this call that's accumulated a lot of wealth and really helped so many people, but they all started with 0 people. Only one person, only this person on top. That number one, that guy. We all started with that, guys. So that is me. Let's go out there. Let's take this information to people, because I truly believe that this is the best business opportunity. If you think of money, if you think of health, if you think of freedom and time, it's probably the best opportunity on the face of the planet. And you can do business in 32 different countries and open up more countries. So yeah, Japes, thank you so much. You must have an awesome evening and be blessed.
Awesome, Peter. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Thanks for sharing all of that. And I think the big thing that that really stood out for me is the fact that it's not just what you do, it's what you and your whole entire team do together. So you are definitely in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So there's definitely a lot of support, and there's an incredible system where you can plug people into. And I think that's the big thing, to really think about this and see it as a vehicle for you to be able to earn an income, you know, whether it be in South Africa or you know, all over the world. It's obviously possible to do that also. Whether you've got potential customers in, in America or Australia or Europe or wherever you might possibly know people, even in Asia. If we're open in those markets, you obviously have the opportunity to be able to build a business there also. And so it's you and your entire team together. And I think that's what makes it so great, is that there's constantly always people that are willing to help you and support you in your journey. So just a few things before I close. The first thing is we've got an incredible event coming up in May. I just want to get my diary to get the exact dates for you. But on the 14th of May in Johannesburg, we've got a super regional event that's going to be happening. And that's a big event we've got done by Manatech South Africa, where I would definitely encourage you, if you're serious about this and you want to obviously grow your business, see the bigger picture, you can't miss that event. You've got to be at that event. It's going to make such a big difference for you. In fact, I'll never forget, I was at a conference in America once, and I remember someone saying on stage that, you know, if you attend the event, like your chances of, you know, with attending the event, you increase your chances of success by more than 5 times. So you definitely want to be at the event, because I've always sort of looked at my organization and looked at where should I be working over the next sort of 3 months. And I've always based my decisions, you know, on one of my sort of critical decisions to make is who were the people at the event, and go and support those people, because it's so much easier to work with people that are at the event, that have seen the bigger picture. They're all excited because everyone goes to the event and they all wish they had more people there. So so please make an effort to be there. If you're serious about this, if you think this is something that you really you know, want to make a career change, you want to, you know, take things to the next level, you want to, you know, up the ante in your business, and definitely be at that event. That's going to be in Johannesburg at the Gallagher Convention Center on the 14th of May. And then on the 21st of May, it'll be in Cape Town at the Lord Charles Conference Center. So there'll also be one in Cape Town. So please make an effort to be at those events. And then also just a few other announcements. I'm going to be on Thursday. I'll be in George to do an opportunity meeting. So if you know any people in the area, please send them. It's very important also to, before you just send people, maybe just give them a brief overview of what it's all about, get them to watch some videos, you know, maybe do a Zoom call with them in your upline. So please promote those events. And we're also going to be doing a training on the Saturday, a monthly training as well, for all the people in the area as well. And then just lastly, what I'd also just like to show all of you, very often people want to know, where do I go? What do I share with people? So what I want to encourage you is to go onto the manipole.com page. This is the product page. And basically what you'll see here is there's lots of different information on lots of different things. So you'll see, for instance, I hope all of you are seeing my screen. You should be seeing my screen. But basically, if you go into products, you'll see there's obviously different categories: integrative health, targeted health, fat loss support, sports and performance, and skincare. So you can actually go through all those different videos there. And there's a nice section here called tools. And if you go to the tools part where it says English, if you click on there, it'll open up and you'll see there's some incredible talks here. I mean, one of the first audios I ever listened to was this one over here, Glycan Q&A. What are glyconutrients? It's an interview, which is just incredible. So I would encourage you to listen to that. There's an amazing link by Mary Jo Hilliker, where she goes through the core products. These two videos on the left-hand side are the first two links I ever worked through. Let's Go Natural and Glycan's Questions Are the Answers. Sorry, not questions are the answers, great answers to important questions. So I would encourage you to work through those. If you want to find out more about Glycan, it might be a good thing, or the company you're going to be on board with might be a good thing to know the product you're going to be involved with. The next thing is an incredible video that Dr. Stradom does, audio she does on the core products as well. And then specifically over here, you'll see it says Manatech Overview. And on Manatech Overview, you will see a couple of things. You'll see the video we just showed now, the Core 4 video, Thrive with Manatech. You'll also see, and you can actually download these videos. If you just look, there's a little link over there. You can actually just download it on, it says open sharing menu, and you just click download, or you can share, or you can email. Why Wellness, Why Manatech, an incredible video by Dr. Nugent. I would recommend watching that. And then of course, the patented technologies video is also over there. And then there's also another video which you'll see, it says watch video, which is the newer version of the Mary Jo Hilliker video, which is amazing. Also a great video to watch. And I remember with new people, you can't share too much information. So I'd probably encourage them to work through the first 3 videos over here. Then besides that, you can play around on the website. There's lots of other information on there. I would also encourage you to go to www. Let me just quickly open this for you, manipole.com. So it's just manipole.com.biz. And this is all the information about the business. So if you click on here, and this is the reason why we've got this, is so that it's duplicatable. So you can also do this. You can actually learn all the information. You can actually earn while you learn. So what you'll see here, there's a little bit about Mission 5 Million, making an impact. There's, obviously, all the information on the compensation plan, which you can obviously just click over here, and it takes you through the basics of the compensation plan. I might need to update some of the stuff, but it gives you a good idea. And of course, under tools, there's some amazing tools here. I'm not sure if some of you worked through this, but if you haven't, I would really encourage you, if you are excited about this, to work through all the information, get to grips with what it's all about, how it works. There's 10 reasons to join Manatech. It's a video I did many years ago at Manatech corporate in Dallas. There's also an opportunity video that I did earlier this year, which you can have a look at. Opportunity 3 Steps is a nice link to send someone that wants to find out more about the business and how it works. And there's, launch your future videos on there, the product videos on there once again, and some more info about the company, which is also on there. It'll take you about 20 minutes to work through that. And besides that, there's also some links over here. The direct selling business model by our CEO, Al Balla, doing a talk at a university in Dallas on the network marketing industry. There's another video, or actually audio to listen to. I'm not sure if some of you listen to it or not, but it is incredible. It's called Escape the Rat Race, which you can just click on over there. And you can actually listen to this talk by Randy Gage. You just press play and you listen to it, and it's incredible. It's and of course, there's another video called Industry Validation, which is one I did in Hawaii, which you can obviously watch as well if you want to. So there's a lot of tools available, and I want to encourage you to use these things. That's why they're there. I mean, it's like if you were in any business, it's a good thing to, let's assume that you were looking at investing to a business. It's a good thing to work through all the information, get yourself familiar with what it is all about, so you can be informed about what you're going to be sharing with people. So I would encourage you to use those resources. They're all available there for all of us to use. And I want to just wish you an incredible week ahead. And I really hope to see all of you at the Super Regionals. It's going to be an incredible event. and definitely not one to be missed. So all the best for this evening, and thank you for all of you attending, and hope to see you soon.